Hi, my name is Victoria Miles. I am the Artist Award Manager and Curator here at the Tacoma Art Museum for the Current Artist Award. The Current is launching a series of videos where you'll hear from myself and my committee sharing about works from TAM's permanent collection that are resonating with us as they align with the Current Artist Award. In these first two videos, you'll be hearing from me. I will be sharing works from the lovely Carrie Mae Weems and Charlene Liu. So this next work is by Charlene Liu. This work is titled Swoops and Cyclone. This actually is one of my favorite works at TAM and in our collection. I remember the first time I saw it, and so it just sticks with me personally, really because of the color. But I want to dive into this work a bit. The composition and colors in this work are absolutely fabulous, and as much as I love flowers, when I look at this work, my eyes are first drawn to the lattice work, and the lattice work is really this kind of like cross-hatching that you see throughout the work, and that lattice work really, to me, appears as an overgrowth of branches. So where you would typically kind of expect more flowers to be, there's like this overgrowth, which is a different way to kind of approach landscapes. So a lot of the work that Charlene Liu does is like landscapes. So I thought that was really interesting. And then my eyes, of course, are drawn to these very vibrantly pigmented flowers up here, and then kind of down here. I love color, and I really believe that when it's utilized properly, it can really communicate a lot of emotion and help tell a story. It's very important to a lot of different works, and I find color to be very central to the work that we do with the Current and how we like evoke emotion from folks who either visit the gallery or participate in our programs. You can see these things that are referred to as kind of like the swoops, and there's like these disintegrations of what appears to be flowers, this watercolor. And then my eyes again return back to the vibrancy and the color of these flowers. What really resonates in this work for me is really the delicacy, the repetition, and the construction. I think that it's really special. It is delicate and it's very bold. I love when we are presented with the duality of things. That's kind of how I like to think about the Current, something that is powerful but also caring. The imagery in this work really cannot be contained. Again, that lattice work that appears as branches, they just kind of like push out. The way that she has composed this landscape in particular really speaks to the ways in which we can see things differently, how we see them, how we can understand things differently, and the things that we also must do in repetition, so that constantly cross-hatching throughout the work. And also the things that we mediate upon to really create new worlds and reimagine new things and new frameworks for how we approach things. So I really enjoy that she's very experimental. She's willing to think outside the box. She's really pushing us to think of things differently. This isn't typically how I would imagine a landscape, but she's presenting a new way to see that, which I think is super awesome. It pushes me to ponder about reimagining, which is very central to the Current. More importantly, imagining what the possibilities, what we can accomplish, what we can do with the work. And I think that with the tools and proper understandings that we all possess, what we gather and how we are using those things to present proper thoughts and articulate information, we can really share ideas in a very unique way to move forward, which is something that I want to continue to do with the work of the Current. Thanks for joining us in this iteration of the Current Corner. Until next time.